Hello, my lovely Cancer rock angels. This is your November reading, and I'm using my own angel cards, which I created when I first started out because I couldn't find any angel cards that suited me. So, literally, I've been given the song Adamant's Stand and Deliver Your Money or Your Life. Look in the mirror. So it's that one. Okay, so, and I've also been given the lovely pink rose quartz. So it's the heart chakra. So this, I think you've been really struggling. My love oracle card's been indicated by God's spirit and my loved ones, or your loved ones as well, for that. And to use the spirit junkie cards by Gabriella Bernstein, and my lovely Shadow and Light Oracle cards, which I'm really enjoying using, by Selena Moon. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get into the cards. I've got a feeling that this is a love reading, and that November is about our heart. Okay, so not necessarily at this moment in time that it's about an intimate love relationship. It could be a friendship, it could be a family relationship, but let's have a look. Okay, so we've got yellow, two hearts. Okay, so let's have a see where we're going. And then you've been making a lot of sacrifices for this heart relationship. Okay, so let's have a look. So as people know about my readings, left is sort of like October, end of October, and right, going towards right, is the end of November. Okay, so I'm not sure how videos work because I'm not really a technical person, and literally it might be right to left for you. Okay, and then we've got heartache. Okay, so you've been making a lot of sacrifices, and these sacrifices are hurting your heart. It's shattering your heart. Okay, and then we go back to pink, but there is a lovely female in your life. Okay, and you're going on an unplanned journey. So that might be a holiday, or it might be something that just crops up. The heart this is just a lovely, really, really nice card. This is a lovely card, okay, where your heart starts to feel better from this shattering, and you start to growth. Okay, we've got growth, and you're just starting, you've been feeling out of the crowd. You've literally been feeling out of the crowd. You've been needing to take time away. And this is what you're going to do at the end of the month. You're just going to step away from things for a bit. And this might be around this unplanned journey, just taking some time away, just, and so that you can grow. You might just need a bit of headspace. So let's have a look at the love message oracle. There's no name to these. There's never has been. So let's have a look. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. They're asking you to look in the mirror. Stand and deliver your money or your life. Look in the mirror. The Adamant song, Look in the Mirror. Make the effort. I think you've sorry, excuse me. You've took a step back from this relationship in October. Because I think, I'm getting the feeling it's, for a lot of you, it's quite a new relationship, or it's one that you've been in a while and you've just come, to take each other for granted. Let's have a look. Let's get some more cards. There, it's come out. Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. I think this is where the end bit, where you're taking a bit of time, because for some of you there are red flags. Okay, I'm not saying that this relationship is perfect. Okay, but you need to make the effort. So some red flags are worth working on. Other red flags are worth walking away from. But you still need to put yourself first. Okay, still make the effort, but loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, I've got a very, very itchy nose. I've had this itchy nose. I think November's just going to be an argumentative month. Okay, So what it's doing, what our love oracle is saying is, you need to make the effort. Okay. You need to make an effort, but you've been sacrificing. In October, you were sacrificing a lot. Okay. For some of you, I think there's 3 distinct camps in November with love. Okay. And there's a lot going on. My nose is mega itchy. Really, really itchy. So some of you are going to, where the red flag is, right? There's 3 distinct camps here. There's one camp of you who are stepping back. You've been in this relationship a long time and you're not making the effort. You've made a lot of sacrifices. The other person is not really making big efforts and you're getting a lot of heartache. But this person is lovely. In all this relationship, this person is lovely. And to grow, you need to do a bit of stepping back and just thinking, do I really want this relationship? The other camp of you, this relationship is new and there's red flags. There's definite red flags and you need to put boundaries in place. It's definitely about boundaries. Okay, it's really about boundaries. Okay, you need to set your boundaries, and with boundaries comes respect. Okay, with another, my last Gemini's had this as well. Okay, I think it's November. I really do think it's November. Somebody's been offended, and that's where this red flag is. To be honest, my nose is really itchy. There is going to be an argument. Somebody's going to have an argument, and I think it's where these red flags are. Somebody's been offended. You've had an argument. The red flag group have had an argument and they've been offended, and it's enlightened you, and that's where you're growing. The enlightenment comes, and you're stepping back from this group. This person, this group of you who've had the argument, are stepping back. Eventually, you're all going to get this because you've all been enlightened. Okay, so let's get another one of these. So my red flag group, I've got a really, really itchy nose. You've had an argument, and it's a big argument, but you can work it out. It's not the end of the relationship. There's a card. See, there's a card flipped over. Boundaries and respect. Okay, boundaries and respect. All these relationships need boundaries and respect. Every one of the 3 groups. Oh, there we go. Apologising, because there's a grudge. Somebody's holding a grudge. Is it you? Is it them? I think it's them, to be honest, but somebody needs to apologise because somebody is offended. Okay, really offended. And I think you need to look in the mirror. You need to look in the mirror. Okay. And then there's this last group of you. You've been making huge sacrifices, and you've not been putting yourself first. Okay. And that's where the boundaries and respect comes in. Okay. But in every relationship, you need boundaries and respect. So putting yourself first is with the boundaries and respect. Making the effort goes with the apologies and the grudge. And that one goes with that one. Pay attention to the red flags, offended and enlightened. Okay, so let's work this out. Pay attention to the red flags. Somebody has been offended and it's enlightened you. And there are red flags. Okay, but it's not at the end of the road. But be careful because the red flags are there. The make the effort group. Somebody's holding the grudge and you need to apologise, so you need to make the effort. And then the other group, put yourself first. You need to set the boundaries. And respect comes from that. Okay. So you really are, and from that you'll get this. You'll get a happy heart. You'll get growth. But you need to all step back and just literally start to reflect on what you want. The relationship's not dead though. So let's get some positivity. They've asked me to use the Spirit Junkie cards. You've got a tough November coming up. I think a lot of people have got a tough November coming up. November just looks really, you know, all that I need is coming to me in ways I could never have imagined. And I think that's from the reflection and growth. Okay, so all that I need is coming to me. You know, it is coming to you. I think December will be a better month. Let's get one more for you. So, one more. And then I'm going to go back to mine, to my cards. That one. I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. You are safe. This is a safe decision to make because it's coming from you. Okay. Just breathe through it. Okay. So you need a bit more time. Okay. You need space. You need to go away and think about it. Can you see the yellow? I think you've not been brave. You've been sacrificing, but you've not been brave. But you need to be brave like a lion. You're coming out of the cave. This has been a real proper hard decision for you. A hard month, to be honest. And this has been you. Can you see? All these people around you. And this has been the couple. And you see there's a couple there. And then there's all these people around you. So this is going to be you. Yeah? And that's the end of the message. It's pure and simple. 3 camps. 3 different kinds of relationships, and you just need to either pay attention to the red flags and sort the red flags out, put yourself first and put boundaries in and get some respect in the relationship because there isn't any, or make the effort because something's happened. You've had an argument because my nose is really itchy. You've had an argument and one of you, either you or them, needs to apologise. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm looking forward to doing your December reading. Big heart, love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.